The night was alive with electricity, a fusion of passion and pressure that could be felt in every heartbeat. Stadium lights shimmered like stars above the sea of eager faces. The world had waited months for this moment, and now the atmosphere was nothing short of magical. On court stood Alex Eala, the fearless Filipino prodigy whose explosive style and vibrant energy had made her a fan favorite, and opposite her, Emma Raducanu, the poised British star whose Grand Slam experience and calm composure commanded respect. This wasn't just another tennis match. It was a meeting of destinies, a collision of courage and control that had the whole world watching. Ella's first serve of the night, usually a thunderbolt, wavered under the immense pressure of expectation. Raducanu seized the moment with surgical precision, dictating early rallies and establishing a quick lead. Every point seemed to tilt in her favor. Ella's timing was off, her rhythm uncertain. Fans who came expecting fireworks watched nervously as Raducanu took control. "It's not the start Ella envisioned," a commentator muttered, but everyone knew Ella's fighting spirit. She wasn't the kind of player who bowed out quietly. Still, the contrast between the two was stark. Raducanu's graceful patience against Ella's fiery aggression. The first set ended decisively in favor of Raducanu, but beneath the surface, something was shifting. As the second set began, subtle signs of change appeared. Ella's movement became sharper, her returns deeper, and her strategy more daring. She started approaching the net, forcing Raducanu into awkward positions. The energy inside the arena began to shift too. Fans murmured, sensing a brewing storm. "This is where legends are born," said a sideline reporter, her voice trembling with excitement. Ella isn't just playing to survive. She started to take command. Raducanu, ever composed, responded with the experience of a champion, matching Ella's intensity shot for shot. The rallies grew longer, the pace faster, the stakes higher. Every stroke carried a story. Every miss drew gasps. The air felt heavy with anticipation. By mid-set, the crowd was fully engaged. Social media lit up with reaction clips and hashtags. "Did you see that return?" one fan tweeted. "Ella is back." Another posted a slow-motion replay of Raducanu's breathtaking backhand, captioned, "Ice in her veins." Every point turned into an event. In the stands, fans clapped in rhythm, screamed encouragements, and waved flags. It was no longer just a match. It was a global moment of shared tension and awe. Then came the turning point. Ella unleashed a stretch of play so spectacular it felt supernatural. Her returns seemed to bend time, her reflexes razor-sharp, her accuracy otherworldly. Each winner brought the crowd to its feet. "She's not just hitting shots," a commentator cried. "She's painting masterpieces." Raducanu, suddenly on the defensive, chased balls that once seemed unreachable. The stadium thundered with applause, and the world online erupted with praise. Hashtags like #Majestic returns and #EalaRuEpic flooded timelines. TikTok users recreated Ella's impossible shots. Sports pages hailed the performance as one of the finest displays of modern tennis brilliance. Yet, Raducanu didn't crumble. Her face calm, her footwork immaculate, she fought back with elegance and steel. Her serve was precise, her counterstrikes calculated. Even as Ella rode her wave of momentum, Raducanu's quiet resilience kept her in the contest. The two traded blows like champions, pushing each other to the edge of exhaustion. Their contrasting styles blended into a breathtaking harmony. Ella's fire meeting Raducanu's ice, creating rallies that seemed to stretch time itself. By the end of the second set, both players were drenched in sweat, but neither looked ready to give an inch. The scoreboard ticked forward into a nerve-shredding 12-game battle, each point greeted by roars and applause. Fans stood, hands over mouths, unable to breathe. Commentators spoke in near whispers, recognizing they were witnessing something extraordinary. "This isn't just a match," one said. "This is a test of the human spirit." Every rally felt heavier than the last. Ella sprinted for impossible saves, sliding across the court with fire in her eyes. Raducanu answered with forehand winners that drew gasps from the crowd. Both players were locked in a beautiful war, a blend of artistry, power, and mental will. The tension was unbearable, the emotion raw. In every corner of the globe, viewers were glued to their screens. Some cheered for Ella's audacity, others for Raducanu's grace, but everyone knew they were witnessing history. As the final games of the set unfolded, it was no longer about who would win. It was about endurance, pride, and heart. Ella, refusing to fade, delivered another lightning-fast return that clipped the line and sent the crowd into frenzy. Raducanu replied with an unflinching cross-court strike, silencing them in awe. The battle raged on, each rally louder, longer, more desperate. When the set finally ended, both women stood tall at the baseline, eyes locked, sharing a mutual nod of respect. They had pushed each other to the brink and beyond. The applause was thunderous. Cameras flashed. Fans hugged strangers. On social media, millions shared highlights with captions like, "This is tennis at its purest," and "We just witnessed greatness." For both players, this night would be etched in history, not just for the score, but for the story it told. Ella had shown resilience, courage, and the power of reinvention. Emma Raducanu had shown grace under pressure and the calm of a champion. Together, they had given the world a reminder of why people fall in love with sport: the emotion, the unpredictability, the beauty in struggle. It was a night where talent met destiny, where two rising legends left everything on the court. An epic comeback, a majestic duel, a match that would echo long after the final ball had been struck.